protesters are making it very clear how willing they are to defy the government.
Peter Greste, Al Jazeera.
Mr. Peter?
Yes, it's time to go.
It is one thing to have someone portray you in a film. It's another thing to have them be on set and then also go on a promo tour with you as well. So I'm curious, Peter, how did Richard go?
Well, it makes me look pretty good.
Speak clearly.
No, look, it's fantastic. Obviously, the movie, like any movie about real life events, takes certain liberties for the sake of the storytelling, the narrative, and so on. But I'm the only person who's going to know that. The thing is that in really essential ways, what Rox achieved and what all the creatives did with the film was really capture the essence, the feeling, the emotion, the intensity of what we were going through.
Richard, how closely did you follow Peter's case when it unfolded?
Pretty closely. I was really shocked, like most of Australia, and confused, and because I'd seen Peter's reporting across time, I knew that he was a respected foreign correspondent, and the idea that he would be then charged with being a member of the Muslim Brotherhood seemed like such an absurdity. So then when he was sentenced to 7 years in prison, I, like everybody else, was thinking, how did this happen and how the hell is this going to work itself out?
Peter Greste.
And Peter Greste.
Charged with aiding a terrorist group.
You know what's going on here.
We're pawns in a political game.
You were in Cairo, imprisoned in Cairo for 400 days, Peter. You were headline news here in Australia, you were headline news around the world, but I don't think I really had a full understanding of how our government really failed you.
I mean, the government did what it could. The diplomats initially, the consular staff initially who came in to see me, were really constrained anyway by the rules, by what they could actually say, the kind of assistance that they could offer me. I think over time, as the campaign cranked up, there was a lot of political pressure that gave the government the space to get more engaged.
Richard, were you surprised, I guess, by the difficulties of not being able to use reason and logic and lawfulness when you were exploring Peter's role?
I guess what struck me the most, and one of the conversations that Peter and I had, which I found really interesting, is that one of the worst things about the entire experience was that you had no answers about how it was going to resolve itself, or if it was going to resolve itself.
Al Jazeera is a terrorist organization, and these are their agents.
Killed 7 years.
Peter, I've heard you say in previous interviews before that you aren't resentful for your time in prison, but have you recovered?
So there was obviously a period of processing afterwards. I've never felt, as you said, I've never felt resentful. Certainly, I mean, the Egyptian people themselves had nothing to do with this. This was just a really cynical political act by a group of individuals within government who were trying to hold on to power. But the thing is that now the Egyptians tried to shut me up. They tried to take away my voice. And every time I have microphones and cameras and an audience, it's a way of saying to the Egyptians, screw you. You've made it far worse for yourselves. You've given me a voice and a platform that I would never have otherwise had.
Just super quickly, do you have any advice for a retired foreign correspondent? Do you ever get used to weaning yourself off the adrenaline?
No, that's the sort of thing. It's kind of like alcohol. You're always in recovery.
Good to know. Thank you both for joining me. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
We will never give up.